G'day guys, Tim Gordon, the Real Estate Bodyguard here. And as promised, here's part one of your 5-part series on the 5 keys in real estate, or the 5 big P's as I call it. Now today's video is about presentation. Now here's where a lot of people make the big mistakes in presentation. They either do one of 2 big mistakes. One, they listen to a real estate agent on how to present their home. Never ever do this. The reason why is the same advice they're giving you, they've given to the guy who sold before you, the people who are on the market down the road from you, and the people who are coming on the market in the next weeks or months ahead. And the reason for this is that that's all they know. They have a formula, it's cookie cutter, they don't customize it to every house, they just say do this, here's a plan, and everyone follows it and everyone looks the same. And the problem with that is, in the absence of value or something different, or the buyers seeing something they love, the only thing buyers have left to negotiate with, the only tool they have is price. So it's who's got the lowest price, who they can screw down the most, that's the home they're going to buy first, and then it'll keep rolling on, a bit of a domino effect. So rather than making the mistake of, here's my home, I'm going to present it the way I think you like it, and sort of shoving your home down their throat, go to the open homes. Have a look who your target buyers are. I guarantee you go to 6 or 7 open homes, you'll see the same groups of people coming through. Now I don't mean you'll see the same exact people, but you'll see the same types of people. So your area might be majority first homeowners, or it could be people with young families, empty nesters, people looking to downsize, it's their last home before they get carried out in the pine box, or it's onto the retirement village. Something like that. Whatever the situation is, it doesn't really matter. And when you're there, don't be afraid to ask people what they think of the kitchen, the bathroom, the bedrooms. It sounds strange and it's not something we're really comfortable or used to, but I guarantee you, you ask a couple of people questions or you listen to what they say, buyers are brutally honest. Owners have no idea how critical and picky buyers are when they walk through an open home. You will be amazed to hear what people say about other properties. And you've got to remember, whatever they're saying about other people's properties, they're going to be just as harsh and critical when it comes to yours. And as we all know, when buyers pick faults, those faults equal money off. And we're not talking about hundreds of dollars here. Usually it starts in multiple hundreds, if not thousands. So you need to get your presentation spot on. Another thing to keep in mind is, speak to a stylist. Even if you spend a couple $100 having a consult and picking their brain, money well worth it. And because when you look at presentation, I never look at how much something costs. Doesn't matter if it's $200, $300, $400, $500, $5,000. As long as I can make that money back plus more, not a problem. I'd be willing to spend $5,000 in styling my home from top to bottom if I knew that could get me $8, $9, $10, $20,000 back. Why not? It's an investment. And another thing to do with presentation is, why you want to be different is, those are the homes that stand out. If everyone's got a red feature wall and you've got a brown, that's a point of difference. People start talking. People will notice that. You'll get more people through your opens, more people fighting for your property, which ultimately leads to more dollars in the bank for you. And one last point before I go, just remember that every dollar you make back on your home is tax-free. And you've had to have made at least another 30 to 50% more on that if you're getting it from your job. So what do I mean? Okay, let's say I styled your property and I made you an extra $10,000. With the marginal tax rate being a minimum of 30%, if you had to make that $10,000 back from work, that means you would have had to earn $13,000 gross to get that $10,000 back net. All right, there's my tip today. Thanks very much.